What's going on, everybody? Brian here from Brian's Broadcast. I hope all of you are doing fantastic. Today I have something very new to my collection. It's from the brand called Ibn Al Jebouri. I hope I pronounced the name correctly. The name of the fragrance that I purchased was Beirut Cafe. Now, of course, you know how much I love coffee-based fragrances, with Acro Awake being my absolute favorite. Coming in next is Mancera Amore Cafe. Really enjoyed these two fragrances, so let's find out what Beirut Cafe is all about. And just so you know, the owner, Mr. Mohammed, was very kind enough to offer me another full bottle. I think it was a 6 ml bottle of perfume oil, concentrated perfume oil. So I forgot the name of that one, but yeah, I'm just gonna find it out right now. Beirut Cafe is supposed to be a wonderful, sweet, gourmand kind of fragrance, but I'm about to find out very soon what it's all about. So Ibn Al Jebouri, they are based out of Canada. And okay, so this is the gifted bottle, and the name of the fragrance is Bahar Bari. I hope I pronounce it correctly. I think these are Arabic names, so of course, excuse my pronunciation. So this is the box for Beirut Cafe. This is the one that I purchased, and so nothing much. There's some bubble wrap inside, and the bottle sits like that. It's a 100 ml bottle, and these are supposed to be extrait de parfum, but looks like the liquid level is not all the way to the top. It's a bit low, but whatever, as long as it matches the quantity. So yep, no leaks in shipping or anything. So the cap sits snugly, but I'm not sure how good it will be, but let's find out. Before I proceed, I'm gonna tell you about the notes. So on the top we have cinnamon mandarin, and it's supposed to give you like a burst of energy and warmth. On the mids, you've got coffee and rose, so it's kind of like a comforting embrace, and I'm reading all the notes from the website directly. And on the base, you've got tobacco, tonka bean, patchouli, and vanilla. So it's supposed to be like a sweet, gourmand, heavy, opulent kind of fragrance. Let's find out. This is the first impression of Beirut Cafe. Cafe, whatever it is. Nice bottle, I must say. Very nice. I really wish this bottle had a magnetic cap. Would totally add to the appeal factor. Let's go ahead and spray it on skin and find out what Beirut Cafe smells like. First impression, guys. So the oil concentration is pretty high, I must say, and the sprayer, as you saw, the atomizer, it's like a wonderful, nice, misty one. So it's not like it squirts out or anything. So it will give you a very good distribution. So I guess if you just spray and just move your hand like that, so it's gonna give you a better and bigger coverage. So off top, the rose is pretty prominent, I must say that. It's almost like that sweet, jammy rose. Something that I'm not a big fan of, but let's see how this fragrance develops. And this is only the first impression. So there's this nice, slightly fruity, it's not your tarty or tangy kind of mandarin. It's more or less like a fruity vibe, but it's not completely tarty or tangy or sour. It's more on the sweeter side. I feel that the rose that's coming through more, it's more pronounced. Not getting too much coffee here. It's bright. Does it lean masculine or feminine? I would say it's a bit more feminine leaning, but definitely can be pulled off. I mean, can be termed as unisex, but it's a bit towards the feminine side. But I don't mind about this particular one, like it's not feeling too feminine to my nose. If you guys have been following me long enough on my channel, you know like I don't prefer fragrances that go too feminine. One thing that I'm noticing is that when I'm smelling the fragrance up close, it's smelling kind of like sharp, but it's coming off in the air. So I believe this is one of those fragrances that should be enjoyed in the air and not like up close. It's slowly changing now. There's kind of like a warmth going on. I think it's from the cinnamon, of course, but doesn't feel like the absolute cinnamon, kind of like the cinnamon vibe. It's more of like a subdued note which is acting in the background. It's kind of giving you that warmth. At the same time, it's the sweet jammy rose that's coming in the forward. Some vanilla thing going on. So it's more, because of the tonka, it's almost like a powdery kind of sweetness. And I think the vanilla is kind of like adding to some kind of like a degree of creaminess. And the tonka over here is adding to the sweetness to it. It's more like amping up the sweetness here. I'm having a feeling that this fragrance will take a long time to open up. But on the first impression, this thing's smelling good. So guys, that was my first impression of Beirut Cafe. But of course, absent the coffee, cafe, whatever you call it. I'm not getting too much of coffee here. So it's more of like that delicacy kind of rose that you might get. It's almost like those Turkish delight kind of stuff that you're talking about here. But it's nice, it's soothing, it's comforting, like something that will be more appealing in this kind of weather, like especially when it's like late fall to winter. It's that kind of weather when you would want to use this one. That's the perfect timing for this kind of a fragrance. Okay, the sweetness is slowly toning down now. I'm picking up some kind of like a woody kind of base in there. Some woody nuances coming through. So of course, it looks like it's going to change a lot. It's going to develop. It's going to tell me a whole different story once I've worn this fragrance. And of course, I will be back with my full review. And until the next one, guys, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Go ahead and support their small business. This is Ibn Al Jebouri. They're based out of Canada, small business. Go ahead and support them. And at the same time, before I sign out, this is Bahar Bari, or whatever way you pronounce it. I'm sorry, guys. So this is probably like a 3 or 6 ml. I forgot. So this was like a free gift, right? This was a free gift. So this is something that I did not purchase. This was sent for free. This one, not a sponsored content. This one, So they have the dipstick thing. Let's see. I will apply this oil on my hand, on my right hand. Okay, the oil feels runny. I must say that, like, yeah, it kind of leaked in the shipping process. Kind of has like an animalic tone, some spiciness, woody nuances. Not as potent as Beirut Cafe, not as potent as the spray itself. Like, I was wondering this one might be more potent. This is gonna take some time because oils are different. If you know, I have a lot of Athars in my collection, and if you're wondering why I'm rubbing it very lightly. I'm not like, scratching the surface, just very lightly, just trying to make the thing, pop. Some white florals. It feels like almost like jasmine, that animalic vibe that you get, carnal, animalic kind of vibe that you get from jasmine. I haven't even looked up the notes yet. Some almost like a coconut, creamy coconut kind of vibe coming through. This is not bad. This is good. So Mr. Mohammed, thank you so much. Ibn Al Jebouri, thank you so much for this special gift. And of course, Beirut Cafe, definitely, guys, must try out. I wouldn't say this is like a coffee lover's heaven because I didn't find any coffee coming through. Maybe it's gonna open up a bit later, but look at the like oil concentration on it. Perfect extrait, I must say. Like, this thing's very potent. It's coming off, like it's popping off the skin. So I would be very careful if I were to apply it on clothes. Guys, be very careful because this thing is potent. It will stain your clothes. Be careful when you're applying. Other than that, very good service and nice packaging, I must say. So guys, until the next one, please take care, stay safe, and all the best.